Hey guys, this is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of BandaiModels, and today I am going to build this kit. The 1/1000 scale Space Battleship Yamato 3199 from the Space Battleship Yamato 3199 Rebel animated movie or series. This was a series that came out last year, which I had no knowledge of, but as having been following up, keeping up with current events with Yamato, with that, um, I was starting to notice a few new ships here and there, and I didn't realize that this was another series that came out from my favorite anime, Space Battleship Yamato, or also known as Star Blazers. Now I'm gonna have to say this: I have yet to finish 20. What was it? 2199. I think it was the. Oh no, 2205. That's right, 2205. 2199 I did finish, and that was a great anime, which I will watch it again and again if I have to. But I never got to. I was like halfway done with 2205, which I loved that one. You know, the introduction of new ships like the Andromeda, the Dreadnoughts. I'm surprised that they didn't release like the other support ships, or the I called it the Comet Empire ships. I know it's not that. That's not what they were called. But they had their own like massive battleship, which they made a small scale version, and it would have been great if they made a large scale version. Surprised that they didn't do it. But I was content with what I built. And I feel like I did a disservice with my current 1/1000 scale kit. It was not painted. It's actually one of my most successful video builds that when it first came out a long time ago. But unfortunately, that kit is no longer with me anymore. It got damaged during the move. I had to throw it away. I felt pretty bad. But I said to myself, if I ever going to get another one, I'm going to do it justice and build it and paint it and detail it and do something with it. And then lo and behold, Bandai announced this version of the Yamato, the 3199 version. And yeah, there is some slight variations of the Yamato that you can barely see. It's like any other type of, warship. The one warship may be the same as the other, but certain things around the structure is a little bit adjusted here and there, which is not the same how it used to look like. You'll see that in modern naval ships in today's real world. If I'm not mistaken, I think if you look at sometimes there are two Fletcher class destroyers that one could be different from the other based on the placement of its guns or its mast or certain areas of the ship. The structure can be altered, things like that. So when I was looking at this, and it's like, at the naked eye, you go, looks like the Yamato to me, but no, there are other little things that have changed with our famous classic battleship, and I'm definitely going to enjoy this because I'm going to really paint this up, detail it up, and I had a crazy idea, which I don't know if it will work, but let's just build it and enjoy this beautiful looking ship. I still have my 1/500 scale to the side because that gets really big. Unfortunately, certain parts broke off, but it's still good. But I'm going to work on the 1/1000. Yeah, let's see how nice this kit looks. Let's look at the contents here. By the way, I got this at Hobby Link Japan, which I got there, and I didn't do a video of me unboxing. I did post a small video on my Instagram, me unboxing it and showing off all the contents. Now, what's cool about this? It has a wooden deck. That is kind of neat. I like that. I've been watching a lot of people building like ship model kits, and the one thing that you see a lot in like classic, like World War II aircraft carriers, or actually more like battleships and cruisers, is the wooden deck. And even though I don't think that is made out of wood, I kind of like the color of it, the little like tannish brown color. Well, there's no English translation here. That's a bit of a bummer. But we have a new type of front bow. We have some, I guess, different type. Now we have like the decals that go around, that at the tip of the cannons. Yeah, I mean, certain things that right now doesn't come to my attention that's different, but okay. And of course, here it is, right next to that support ship. I forgot the name of it, which I'm kind of like bummed the fact that I would love to get this if it wasn't for the fact that it did not come with fighters. Why doesn't it come with fighters or any type of support fighter? Then again, I haven't watched the series enough to distinguish the fact that if it has a nice little flight deck. I have been looking at like the old classic carriers that the Gamels use in 2199s, and I would not mind getting my hands on it, but that's also a bit of a, a little pricey, you could say. So it comes with the Cosmo Fighter 2. I kind of like the little anchor to the side. That's neat. And I guess you have, if I remember correctly, because in the original kit, it came with a support stand, a support strut that you can put to the side of the Yamato, and then you can put one of the action base stands. So if you don't want to use the standard like two support stand, the support stand that comes with this, you can use the add-on part for the Yamato. But now in this new version, it has the little thing here. I guess this must be something you have to purchase separately, so you can put the Yamato on top of it. That's actually really neat. Also, what I'm noticing, because I don't remember in the original 2199 kit, this one has now the light up spacing for the LED light for the wave motion gun, and of course the deck here, the bridge. If you guys are interested in this, it was being sold at Hobby Link Japan, but it is now a discontinued item. So yeah, good luck finding this. But I got this, and hopefully you guys get your hands on it as well. Let's open this puppy up. Oh, wow. So we have, there's the deck right here. Front deck, of course, back deck. I believe this kit is about roughly maybe 15 to 16 inches long. And here are the water slide decals, but it also have water slide decals for this area here. I could paint that. I don't need to put the decals on that. It's a nice brownish color tone, almost like brown goldish tone. We'll figure that out. A part of the superstructure. Oh, so I did read some information on this. Let me read it out loud here. So the third remolded Yamato with the Participation Medal Award Ceremony paint scheme from Be Forever Yamato REBEL 3199 is now available as a 1/1000 scale model kit from Bandai. The anchor marks on the bow is reproduced with a convex mold. The precise detail and waterslide decals allows you to express the special commemorative paint scheme. This distinctive deck color is expressed by parts division and some decals. Both a 2-seater and 3-seater version of the Cosmo Fighter Tiger II are included, and as is the display stand. You can also build the kit as the 2205 version with different parts and decals. So yes, I know that in when 2205 was coming out, they did, I believe, 2 versions. Actually, there was like 3 versions of the Yamato. The box art of the Yamato blasting out of the water, the final battle version, which has some, I guess, some more unique features, which I don't remember, and then finally, which was kind of weird, a clear yellow version. Again, I haven't watched the series to complete it to understand it, but I do remember those kits being sold. Some clear parts here. Interesting. What are these clear parts for? Oh my god, so they're the guns, and it's in its own separate mold. I actually do not remember this. I'm compelled to look at my old video. Oh, hold on a second. So we have orange, and we have clear. Oh, okay. So this is for the lighting. I see the Cosmo Tiger. I see some of the wing parts. Okay, so I guess they're the 2 different sets of weaponry of how it's designed. See, like I said, they're okay. We have a base stand. We have portions of the hull. This does not come with the actual rotary missile. I'm sorry, the rotary flight deck that was in the original kit. Cool, that's nice. Oh wow! So then this is interesting. That is pretty neat. So you got 2 different. Okay. So this is all the red parts here. The bottom of the ship. And here is the deck, the wooden deck. Interesting. You know what, Bandai, you could have, with how big this box is, you could at least give us 2 Yamatos. Okay, there's the bridge, and there's the part of the front part of the ship, and then there's the other part, front part of the ship, which is, I guess, for the new series. There's the main batteries and the cannons right here. I'm surprised that they didn't offer like photo etch parts and had like metal barrels. Maybe there is a third party out there. Okay, so I guess that replaces the one here. Oh wow, so you get a sticker for that. I don't think I'm going to be using the stickers and more of this. So yeah, so various versions. Oh boy, I'm going to have fun with this. Here's a Yamato. Okay, let me put everything back and we'll review the manual. Okay. So we have the parts guide here, and clearly I see a lot of X's here, especially this the C plate. Everything is X's except for this. So interesting. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. So there are about 61 parts here that is not needed for this kit. Interesting. Very interesting. all the tools that you need for this. The base stand is so simple, and you get the little stickers for whatever version of the Yamato you want. And then we have the assembly of the structure. Now, here's something that I'm noticing. So originally, if I'm not mistaken, the original Yamato, you had the LED lights that can only go on the bridge and the engine. This, however, has the light source that can go right through the front of the bow, if I'm reading this right, to light up the wave motion engine gun. And then, of course, we have M7, which is the 2205 version, and the M2 for the 3199 version. Obviously, we're building the 3199. Now, if anybody does not remember, this is the actual battery pack for the 2 LED lights that you can put on. And I guess one goes in the engine block, and the other goes where? I'm seeing some lighting going one place to another. So yeah, I see the engine for that. The battery pack goes right under the ship. Obviously, they got rid of the fighter deck, which I don't know if it's actually being used if it's seen in the new series. But yeah, they gutted that for the actual battery pack that you see there. And then you have another light source that goes up towards the flight, for the main deck. And then we have the assembly of the guns. So okay, so I guess it's the guns that you put the old guns that you put on separately. Okay. Some detail of this. So here's a more detailed look of the Yamato, both the 2202 version and the 2205 version. I want 2202, 2205, and this is what the 3199 look is. Interesting. This is going to be neat. Now the clear parts, of course, that goes into the main bridge, so that the light goes up and illuminates that. And then, of course, the main guns, the assembly of the main guns, the secondary main gun, then the little parts here and there. And then, of course, you have the wings, the placement of the fighters here after painting, and then how to switch on the lighting. So obviously you need to take this one off to switch this one. You need to take that one off to switch that, and switch that. So hold on a second. One battery pack for the LED lights to turn on the wave motion gun, the one LED pack to turn on the engine, and the other one to turn on the flight deck. I'm sorry, the tower. Oh, didn't realize that. And that's a lot of battery. Okay, I can understand for this and this, but for this, I know there's small LED batteries that Bandai has released, which it used to be on a lot of the Master Ray kits for the heads to light up the eyes. That's actually understandable to go here, but still, you don't need an entire huge pack for that. Somebody was either thinking or not thinking. But there you go. There's the Yamato. Very, very, it's pretty much a different kit, a new kit. Oh boy, I can't wait to build this. But let's talk about painting.